Good day, class. In this video, we will discuss purchase orders and how to create one within a warehouse management system. Inside of Microsoft Excel, we have a warehouse inventory page, a vendor address page, a vendor parts page, and a purchase order page. So on this warehouse inventory page, we see a list of SKUs for products. We have a description for each SKU, the unit of measure, and the received quantities, the sales quantities, the quantity in stock, the unit cost for each SKU, each individual unit, the total cost, and the status. As well, we also have here the receiving section. So in this video, we will look at how to create a purchase order and how that will affect the total stock numbers and how would that affect receiving. So currently we have 0 of everything in stock. Nothing is in our warehouse. So we need to create a purchase order. So here are all of the parts that I've inputted into my system. And here are the 4 vendors from whom I want to purchase some products. So we have Crayola, Staples, Scholastica, which provides books, and Studio Ink, which provides many of the supplies you see in the Dollarama. Also, we have some very important information regarding how long it will take for trailers of products to reach our warehouse. So in this case, for Crayola, it will take 10 business days, as opposed to Staples brand, which will take 7 days. So we want to make sure we have enough staff working on those expected arrival dates for those shipments coming into our warehouse. But the first thing we need to do is create a purchase order. So let's go to the purchase order page over here. And so once I click on the supplier or the vendor from whom I want to order something, the address will automatically populate into this cell here. So let's order something from Studio. Okay, this is the purchase order. Today's date is December 5th. And the transportation days to transport. Now, what did it say for Studio? Let's input that information. So for Studio, it takes 5 days. So that is accurate. Okay, the current status is nothing. I could save this information. And once it's ready to go, once I want Dollarama to start to get, Studio. Once I want Studio to start to get that order ready, I would click on Issued, and then within 5 business days, I would receive the shipment. But we're not ready for that yet, so let's stick with Save. And now we can start inputting items that we want to store, and so that people can order from our warehouse, and we could ship it to them and start making a profit. So I want to order some vinyl erasers, and which is at the std.005. And how many do I want to order? Well, I have some information here. This will tell me how many will be in one case. So I want to order at least one case. So my quantity will be at least 120. But let's say I'm stacking pallets and I want my pallets to be evenly stacked. I also have this information here. It tells me that I can put 10 of these cases onto a pallet, and that would be one layer. So this helps my pallet be structurally sound. So let's do that. Let's use a calculator. So 10 times 120 is 1,200. So let's input that there. Okay, great. So now it says, so we have 2 numbers here. We have the first one, cases per layer, and actual cases ordered. Great. Okay, let's input another item. We're not just going to order the single pack erasers. Let's order another thing from Studio. How about the ST.006? That's a 3-pack. And here it says that there are 54 per case and 5 cases per layer. So I want to do one layer. So let's use a calculator and multiply 5 times 54 equals 270. Now, if I wanted to do 2 layers, I could multiply that. So 270 times 2 equals 540. So let's do 2 layers of that. 540. There we go. So perfect. So now it tells me I have ordered 10 cases, which is double what would be a layer. So we have 3 layers right now. Let's order one more thing. Okay, so how about the Studio 008? Okay, this is a transparent tape, and I would like to order at least one layer. Now, if I were to order just one case, I would have to type in 30. So that would be one case. But it says here I need 6 cases for an entire layer. So I will have to multiply 30 by 6, which is 180. So that's one layer. Why not order 3 layers? So what is 180 times 3? Do you have a calculator? Let's multiply that. That's 540. So let's put that in. 540. Okay, perfect. So now, that's the whole point of ordering those exact numbers, and it's for that way your pallet is structurally sound, and you know it won't fall over because everything, the weight is evenly distributed. So that's enough. And then here we have the case count. So that's a total of 38 cases. This cell is just adding up all of these here. And now this is the prices. This is the price in dollars. So here I'm going to add a formula to add up the cost of this shipment. So I'll do sum equals sum, and then I'll put the range, which is from that cell to that cell, F5 to F7. I'll press tab, and then there we go. So this order will cost me $3,663, and I will receive 38 cases. Now, the purchase order has been saved. I select save. Now, if I think this is correct and I'm happy with this order, I can click issue. Once I click issue, that means that Studio will start sending that shipment to me, and 5 days after I click issue, it will be sent to me. Now, when I go to the warehouse inventory page, everything is still at 0. Okay, but once those products start coming in and I get an invoice, I will start to input that data here, and that will affect my inventory. So the actual numbers electronically on the warehouse management system don't go up until you calculate it in, until you input that information, right? And so if you don't if you receive cases but you don't input that into your system, that means that your system won't be accurate. So you need to make sure that you input it as soon as it comes in. So let's pretend we read an invoice, and let's input that information in. So here we had the Studio 005, and we had 1,200. Let's say we did receive that. So let's go here. Let's add that STD 005 right there. Okay. And then let's add the quantity, 1,200. Perfect. And then you'll see that it adds the number to the total in stock, and it now says in stock. Okay, let's add the next one. It was the STD 006. Let's say we received 540. Okay, I counted it. My counts are accurate. Okay, so then, because I'm confident in my counting, I will add that to the inventory. Okay, let's just double check. Yes, that's the right one. Okay, now for the 008s, there are also 540. Let's make sure I pick the correct SKU, and let's make sure I pick the correct number. Okay, so there we go. So if we look here, we have three different SKUs in stock, and we have now we're getting positive numbers here in the stock inventory. So thank you very much for watching. And if you are interested in this program or any of our other employment programs, such as the Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program or Connections to Employment Program, or this program, the KWEST Warehousing Program, you can give us a call at 780-431-1515, or you can email us at info@solomoncollege.ca, and one of our lovely people will get in touch with you and will help you enroll in one of our free programs for newcomers. So the start date is January 4th, and we hope to see you then. Thank you so much.